Of man, I bring you the gospel of liberation tonight from mental captivity. Brakato shetele brahadish mantakatele dozi pahadaya. Brakatesh mantole kozi paradoshika nahadisha parakatole dozi. This thing I just spoke now have never and will never solve the problem of an African child. This nonsense I just spoke now can never ever pay school fees for an African child that will never afford African school fees. And that is why we have numerous of African school children in the street today that cannot be able to pay school fees. Barakate sheto libra hadish mantaka baras katole barahadele kozi. This nonsense I just spoke now can never pay hospital bill for somebody in Africa that is sick that cannot afford hospital bill. Helena bantokata barakate shatole ziba hadaya katole dis prakatole hadish shadola. This thing I just said now is not police or satellite or CCTV camera that will provide you security in your village. Wake up, Africa. Banto sheto librakate shatola katena hadozi. Elina brakatole kozi pahadele brakatona nose. This thing have never given any nation NEPA light. It's noise. It's loud noise that was built to give you emotional satisfaction. It's never ever, it can never solve the problem of an average African man. It never make a nation to develop. It will not make your state not to have accidents. Speak in tongues, son of man. Barakato, siprahade, shetole, kanahadole, prakates. It will never make your dad that was retired from government work to get his pension or gratuity. That we owe your dad pension until he die. If you don't stand up and face the government to pay your dad pension every month. Barakatozi, Elina, Brakato, son of man begin to vibrate. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. We come in the Holy Ghost. Elohim, Brato, Sipakatas. This now I'm talking now will not make an average African child to afford a rent or a place to live. If an average African child cannot pay rent fee, the average African child have to go and sleep in somebody's shop at night. But in America or Italy that don't speak in tongue, that face their government, no average African American can sleep out under the rain. Banto lekozi pararadaya kates. It will never give a madman a rehabilitation center. Madman in Africa will continue to feed in dustbin as long as we use those madmen as a testimony in church because they are mad and we are not mad. Elina dozi pakole, ina parakatole pakatora tosi. This nonsense will never cure the tumor inside your dad's belly. You will need to carry your dad to hospital for him to be operated on. It's over millions of naira. In Italy, in England, in America, it's free. The reason governments cannot give you this type of free medical treatment is because we are doing barakates. Can we vibrate, son of man? It's time for liberation of African from mental captivity. In it's time to speak in the Holy Ghost. I see him coming. I see him coming. He's coming upon that sister. Hold him. 1, 2, 3. Son of man, I speak to you again from the depth of my dad. This nonsense will not make the fibroid in your mother's womb, in your mother's belly to open. The fibroid in your mother's belly, if not opened and operated, it will not come out. It's not the thing that used to manufacture the camera you are using to watch me now. The man that created this Facebook platform that you are using to watch me is not doing barakatesha. No, they are teaching their children facts and evidence. You are using brakateshe and rekatu mambrakatele kuzi as a way to create or to reduce bag of rice from 76,000 down. Hella, mandos, bantakete, we come in the Holy Ghost. Hello, we come. I told you, son of man, as in the days of Elijah, God says upon Elijah, speak. And Elijah says, for 3 years there will be no rain. And for the next 3 years there will be abundance. I speak now on the mantle of Elijah. Let nation be developed. That's the reason why you will graduate as a Nigerian graduate and you will not have a job. Because your villages that was supposed to equip with factories has been equipped with church. An average Unizik student, an average Jesuit student, an average UNM student is speaking in tongue in the university as a gateway to solve the problem of the nation. The reason of education or the goal of education is to study your environment and improve your environment. Now, the productivity or the productive students we are producing are people who knows how to vibrate in tongue. Can we radiate in tongue, son of man? Brakato, si parakate, shato le kozi parakatas. And he says to Ezekiel, let the spirit enter me. And Ezekiel says, no, I am weak and I cannot stand up. And the spirit entered Ezekiel. And Ezekiel stand up. And he says, dry bone. He used dry bone, rise again. And as he spoke to the dry bone, he began to hear cracking noises. And all of a sudden, the bones begin to come back together. Son of man, can you not speak to bone? You are mad. Your own father died, or your own mother died. You refuse to carry him to your pastor to speak to dry bone so that your mother will wake up. You carry your mother, went and buried your mother. You carry your brother, went and buried your brother. You carry your father, went and buried your brother. And then come back to church next Sunday and pastor continue telling you that Ezekiel spoke to dry bone and dry bone wake up. You are a madman. You are a madman. Begin to vibrate in tongue so that you will have NEPA light in your village 247. Begin to vibrate in tongue so that Nigeria will be better than Dubai. I bring you the gospel of mental liberation. If you don't come out from mental captivity, just know that you have never met Ihedi. My name is Light of Africa. When I come, light, darkness disappears. You must begin to stop the making of noise that doesn't produce results. The man talking this nonsense is not even hearing himself. He's joining his spirit. He's speaking to the devil because he's in a battle with the devil. Can we begin to vibrate, son of man? You will see some of them, they will enter inside the car. You will see that one that sang that song. I'm a soldier in the battlefield, waiting to hear the call of my commander. Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times until I'm drunk, until I'm drunk, until I'm drunk, until I'm drunk, until I'm drunk. Son of man, cry for his presence. This thing will not pay your school fees. If you don't have the school fees, you will drop out. It will not pay the hospital bill. They will not treat you. This thing has never made a nation to prosper. That's the reason why our youth are doing Yahoo. This is not factory that employ people. There is no factory in your village, so you will start to steal. Receive it. Come upon me, the spirit of the living God. I'm a sinner. I'm not qualified. No ambulance in your village, and you are doing brakatos. People will not die. Son of man, face your hand where you are coming from. People from Enugu, first Enugu. People from Abia State, first Abia State. As you are following me now, begin to declare a word. No power from my village, from my father's hand will withhold me. Son of man, if you speak the normal language, the devil will hear you. So it's better you channel it to supernatural. Brakato, speak the language of the realm of the day. Hey, milakato sipakata. I begin to fire. No power from my dad's village will hold me down. In your dad's village, you will never know sanitary pardon why in there. Wow. And I love what in your village. No. Are they manufacturing toothpick in your father's village? Are they manufacturing anything? Are they manufacturing helmets? What are they manufacturing there? Riku. Manto rikuzi. Herina mando leko nana hadi shatoya. We come in the Holy Ghost. Elohim. We speak in the Holy Ghost. Began to vibrate. Sakato. Irina Bako, Sipakato, I saw that girl. That girl have a bright star, but the lady's bright star is being fired by demons. Young lady, come out here, let me show you why I'm a prophet. Pantako lekozi. Mix 2 salts for me in the morning. Put 2 salts in the afternoon. Put these 2 salts in the night. Drink it. If you don't get a husband next week, know that I am not called. Wake up from your sleep and slumber. Manto leko zipakataya. That's not what you used to put data to watch me. You use normal process to put data. Banta kilo mano hazina will not sub you if your phone finish. Rimba too man take it to lekoya will not charge your phone. We will use normal charger with electricity to charge your phone. Zindo pato leko zipakata is not on Facebook. You will create a Facebook platform to use Facebook. Rikuna Elena Haziko manto kato. Let your camera phone break. Don't go and fix your camera. Come and do video. Let me see you. Let's hold our government responsible to restructure our life. Not speaking in languages that you don't even understand yourself.